Hello, 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 one and all. Welcome back into the Monk Cafe. Hope you're having a great and fantastic day. I really feel like I'm hitting them cafe vibes today because, boy, oh boy, I should have did something before getting on here, like take a walk or something, because my body is exhausted. I don't know why. I think it's because I just woke up a little bit, but I missed the opportunity to rhyme using Linkin Park's lyrics. Oh, I'm here. I'm awake. Get used to it. You know what I need? I need these bright yellow lights turned on. That'll that'll do the trick. Yeah, bright ass yellow lights. Do you feel it? Do you feel the alertness arising in my body? Oh my god. It's as though a veil has been lifted into the enigma. Guys, I got a mixed bag for you today. We are not doing anything in particular. I want to test my new overlay system that we have for an upcoming stream next week. I'm going to start playing another Crab's Treasure, and I have some new overlay stuff I want to test to make sure it's working before we do all that. Probably because it's another thing open on my computer. And you know how fucked it gets. So we have that we're going to do. I have a game I have to finish that I started falling asleep the other night. We gonna finish that. And we're just gonna hang out and fucking do our dance. You know what I mean? There's some trailers that I'd seen. Oh my god, Unpaid Intern 3's out. Ignore me. Don't worry about it. I wanted to see if there are any more trailers as well, because a lot of trailers got dropped recently. I'm gonna be honest with you. Not many of them were hitting. Not many of them were like feeling like, yes, this is the big thing. Not a lot of them felt that way, but it's okay. Although there were a couple. Hide the Corpse looks very solid. And what was the other one that I saw? What was the other one? I have to look. One moment. Un momento. Sulfur, but we already knew that one. We tried that one. So I might be a little annoying today. I don't know. I can't find it. You know why? Because it doesn't exist. It was never real. And if you can't find something, that means it was never real. We all know this. This is common knowledge. We are now going to do something different. We're going to go and hop into that game and get it going. Gotta see what it is. Oh, we are getting tea. Bro, they were spilling tea. That's right. All right, open up another thing on my computer. We just gotta open it all up. Everything needs opened. That'll solve our issue. Open roads. We have to finish it. There was tons of tea being spilled. When I get into game scene, you guys are gonna see one of my things. Oh, we also have to play Hellblade soon. That new one's coming out. So I gotta play the first one before. Alright. But guys, look. We go to the game, right? Wait. I gotta open the thing. I go like that. And I go like that. Okay. We're going to get back into this game. But beforehand, we'll show the thing. I forgot that I have to add to the count. Oops. Hold up, pause. This is why we test. This is why we test in advance. This is why we test these things. Hold up. Hold. Hold. I forgot to add to it. That's why we do these things. Here, I'll pull it up so you guys can see. All right, we're looking for. I know it says do some math because I don't want to. I really didn't feel like writing a whole script. So if we can get away with not writing a whole script, that'd be great. I just don't remember. I don't know if they have any easy math. I don't know. I don't think they have any easy math at all. They're gonna make me do it. They're gonna make me do my dance in my vanilla chocolate pants. All right. God, I don't remember. Ugh. All right. If I go to my coffee one, if we go to the coffee, I can just rip code from here. Okay. Select global var. We're literally just gonna steal this. Literally just going to steal this. We have to steal both of those. Select global var. Get global var. Alright, I just want both of those real quick. So let's just grip and rip. Let's just grip it and let's rip it, and we're not going to worry about the consequences of our actions. Alright. That's fine. Okay, C# script, execute. Alright. Let's just grip and rip. We only need these two. Boop, 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 boop. We only need those two. Out of here. Alright, so then we can go ahead and we're not taking coffee count. We're getting dead crabs. Dead crabs. Dead crabs. Count +1. And that's it. So we're getting it. And then we're adding 1 to it. And that's it. Cool. Save and compile. Then we're going to stick this before we get it. So now it should actually edit the count. All right. So a quick test. It got the thing, but I wasn't on the right scene. Wait a minute. Where's my camera? Where'd my camera go? What? The fuck was that? What in the hell was that? Why was it open in front of my camera? What sense does that make? None. I'm so confusion. Please get out of my face. Okay. So we got a dead crab at the bottom. If I hit it again, it says 2 crabs have been lost. And you get the crab floating down. Okay, cool. That's working. Let's continue the sauce. Let's continue with the sauce. Ooh. That's right. We pushed this over. I gotta keep track if we're fucking lagging too. Because my OBS lags. So I can never tell when I'm lagging, when I'm not lagging. Which is great. We look good. Okay. Why even have the visual if it's gonna be weird? All right. What were we doing again? Oh, we're looking for evidence. So the sauce was that my mom's dad might not have been my mom's dad. So we're looking for information on that. Ooh, I cannot read that. I was surprised to receive another letter from you so soon. A houseboat. It's so romantic. Thought living right on the water. It's a romantic thought living right on the water. But don't you suppose it might be a bit small for us and 2 children, including a teenager? Couldn't you have written to me before making this decision? We are still here waiting for the heat to die down. While I'm excited to start our new life afresh, I've begun to rack up worries. How will the children react with all they've already been through? What do you suppose my parents will think? And us just disappearing. My poor mother. She's already lost a son-in-law. Won't people come looking for us? Are you sure there's no other way? Look at this, Ma.
Grandma. Can you imagine if my mother had actually moved us up here to stay?
I'd be Canadian.
You wouldn't even exist.
Whoa. What?
Well, who knows if I would have had a daughter if my whole life had changed back then. I certainly wouldn't have met your father.
Wow. So this is like looking into an alternate reality. I'd like to live in another reality.
Like what?
Immediately back into pain. Where we were really rich. That one.
We were really rich, and you could fix up the Andromeda and make every play there amazing.
Tess.
And we could
You're
keep
going with
Grandma's
that one.
house and make it all perfect, like better than it's ever been.
There's no way to that reality from here.
I know, Mom. I know. Is there a picture? No fucking way. No way. Grandma was a baddie.
Wow. This is from when Grandma was really young.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen this one.
You look a lot like her.
Really? I always thought I looked more like my father.
Wild.
Maybe you were just imagining things?
More... Oh. You mean because he might not have been my father? I suppose I can see the resemblance now that I think about it.
Wow.
Love her smile.
That's what you put away from this? Puh. Baddie on a smoke break in the 1950s speakeasy. That's when that happened, right? Nobody look it up. Gentlemen, let me introduce myself.
It's locked. This must be where the money is.
I seriously doubt that, but regardless, we'll have to...
Can I just kick it in?
I'd say you're free to try, but I don't want you hurting yourself.
How sturdy can it be? Ow. All right, pretty sturdy.
It's actually kind of funny. Pierre's office. Whatever's in there could be blow the lid off this whole thing. Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Boy, really getting into the sea captain persona, aren't we? Did the boat ever even leave this dock?
Probably not. Lighter. Captain's hat. Nothing secret in here. Okay. Really feeling it, Mr. Krabs. Tank of gas, postcard map. Beer, burger, breakfast. It's just a receipt. And nothing to see here. It's just a receipt. Can't read it. Received from his peer $3,000 in exchange for the houseboat, the Eidolon. Okay. Just him buying the house.
Cool. Nobody to spy on, though.
That's what you're worried about? On this washed up houseboat? Alright, nobody to spy on. For shame. For shame. Oh, I gotta go down the ladder. That's why I was able to use the ladder. Because there was nothing there for me. What does that even say? Both ways down are locked. The office locked. Let's see. Maybe I can go around to that window. Oh wait, this way? Hold up. Wait a minute. Evil. Unlocked. Ha ha ha. Fuck you, stairs. I go where I want to go. It's a wild place. I've never been on a houseboat. I'm assuming they did their research as what houseboats might look like. Oh, he had the whole shit set up. Yeah, set up for the kids. And a gift. Oh, wow. Please don't go on about the silly ideas in my head. My concerns are far from silly. This affects all of us. You say we'll have everything we could ever hope for, but I'm not the one who decided to run off across the border and have a silly little Helen pick up her entire life and her children's lives at the drop of a hat to follow, no matter how much money was involved. I hope for things that money can't buy, treasured friendships I've held since I was a girl, my relationship with my parents and siblings, satisfying work where I get to help people, my children to grow up in the loving company of their grandparents and their friends. These are the things that you ask me to give up. And for what? Isolation? An unfamiliar place? A leaky boat? Money to spend on what? What does it matter if everything else is lost? Wow.
You tell him, Grandma.
Yeah, not one to mince words.
All those years of writing advice columns paid off, I guess. Kinda nice that she was thinking about you guys, too. Not just uprooting your life, dumping you in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. I can't imagine what it would have been like to grow up here.
You'd have to learn French.
Sacre bleu.
Oh no, it's already happening.
Stupid. Fucking dumb jokes. I actually like that one though. It's a joke I'd make. Dude, there's a gift still wrapped, never opened. Items purchased, never used. This man really thought he had it figured out. And then she said, nah. She hit him with the nope. Oh, ledger? Hello? Supplies for the girls' craps game. Not crab game. That's later. Poker. Craps, poker. Oh god. Tons of gambling. What's mom say about this?
Boy, he really burned through it.
I can't imagine just spending $40,000 on nothing.
Well,
Homie did.
some of it was on this boat.
Yeah, seems like he really loved it.
Can you imagine Grandma living here?
Can you imagine August living here?
Maybe then she would have been a famous painter, because she would have, like, had to paint a bunch of stuff to make it less ugly.
For sure.
And you and Grandma would have had to fish every day.
This is a very tempting scene you're painting.
I'm imagining something like Little House on the Prairie, but on a boat.
Put
Little
on a
houseboat
boat.
on the river?
Rolls off the tongue.
Goofy. Put it back. We don't care about it. We're looking for the goods. I'm looking for the sauce. No juice, just sauce. Just cast iron skillet. Why would I pick that up? The knife. Stab, stab. There's an enemy in the house. Robbers hit again in Porton. Uh-oh. Is he a thief?
The burglary ring. Mom, Grandma's boyfriend here was a bank robber.
Yo.
Why else would he have this?
Maybe my
Yo.
mother sent it to him.
For what?
No.
keep him
I
abreast of current
understand.
events.
No.
Oh, come on, Mom. Grandma had a thing going with a bank robber. How cool is that?
That's fucking
Well,
wild.
okay, they didn't rob any banks. It was the jewelry counters at department stores and things like that.
Department store robber doesn't quite have the same ring to it.
And it wasn't robbery, it was burglary.
What's the difference?
A robbery is when you take something from someone under duress. A burglary, you take it when they're unaware. I think.
You think?
Listen, it's been a while since I've brushed up on my criminology.
And why are they so sure it was men?
What?
It says the men broke into the store, but there were no witnesses. So
Are you
how
trying
do
to
we
think
know
your
it's men?
grandma was
You're thinking
stealing?
lady robbers.
Like Catwoman.
I like it. Very cinematic.
Do you think Grandma could have helped?
Are you seriously asking
Yup,
if I think my
yup,
mother
yup,
was an
yup,
accomplice in all this?
Yup. She was. One hot up. 100%. One sec. I gotta snooze this fucking hour. We're getting sauce. We're getting straight juice. Hold up. Why not?
Why not?
She
Why
had
not?
2 kids at home, and I just don't see it.
Seemed like there was a lot about Grandma you weren't seeing.
Excuse me?
Ooh. Ooh, shit. Ooh, is this a road we go down? Is this a road we go down? Cause like, there's a lot you ain't seeing about your grandma, your mama sending lingerie pictures. I'm gonna apologize. I'm sorry.
Mom.
She clutched her
No,
pearls.
I mean, you know, maybe that's what she wanted.
She clutched her pearls.
I didn't know about Pierre after all.
Clutching pearls, dude. I ain't trying to break my mama's heart right now. Not right now. We're trying to get to Nevada to go see Papa. All right, ain't nothing. Where are the goods? Lunchbox. Okay. I need the sauce, raw sauce. Give me the goods. I need the key to your office, Pierre. I need the key to your office. Flashlight. Okay. Where's your motherfucking key, Pierre? Let me in this bitch. I need to find out if you're a bank robber and if you're porking my grandma. What is this? A liquor? It's just liquor. Just liquor. Oh, there we go. Bet. Take that. Take that one.
Attention, every. Oh man, what? This doesn't work.
No,
Should've seen
dude.
that coming.
It's on an old fucking rickety boat. Fuck you mean it doesn't work? Alright. Pipe. Can we be a refined gentleman? Nope. Okay. Alright. Let's go get the sauce out of the office. 100% it's gonna be like birth records, right? Random crab. It's not a crab. We'll see if we can break, if it's gonna break or not. All right. Let's see here. Boop doop doop doop, doop, doop. I need the sauce. You got something for me, dude? Oh, here we go. And a key. I received your latest letter. This is my final response. You say you did all this for me, but you didn't. Everything you've done, you did for yourself. You were the one who was unsatisfied with our home, our income, and always wanted more. You were the one who made the decision to get more money through reckless, illegal means. You were the one who decided to run to Canada to save your own skin, without even telling me until it was too late to do anything but follow along. I'm not following along anymore. You say these are your kids too. Of course they are, but they're my children as well. I'm here with them every day, comforting their grief, trying to console them over the loss of their father, trying my very hardest to keep up the ruse, but I'm not getting used to it. Used to doing this on my own, used to speaking for myself, to living this new life. I'm regaining my footing. I'm starting to feel okay. Mom!
So I guess that's it. Grandma had enough time on her own. Without Grandpa, without Pierre. She realized she liked things better that way.
Can you blame her?
No, not at all.
I wouldn't have gone to a
It was
fucking
her chance
houseboat.
to have her own independence. And who would want to give up their whole life, everything they know, just for some guy and some money?
People have done worse for less.
Yeah, but Grandma had a pretty good life, didn't she? Her advice column, her art, her kids, her house. Maybe she just needed a little time to herself to realize how good she had it.
Okay. Key.
This could come in handy.
Looks like a mailbox key.
Didn't we see some mailboxes up by the gate where we came in?
Did we? Did we? This is news to me. All right, we're going to finish up this segment before we run this ad. We're going to run up all our snoozes 100% before we even get to that point. All right, we'll go to the mailbox. We're going to find out the truth. The reality. Or were they up here? Oh, the ad started. Damn it. I apologize for my outburst. Pierre. La truce.
Looks like Pierre tried to mail this, but he messed up the postage or something. Let's crack this bad boy open.
Wait, opening other people's mail? I don't know, Tess.
The background's so weird. Pretty sure the law frowns on breaking into people's houseboats too. Yeah.
Pretty sure the law frowns on breaking into people's houseboats.
Although I'm
too.
pretty sure this
It's
does
a little
move
bit to
from
get in
a
swing of
civil
stuff,
to a
I
federal,
suppose
criminal
you
to
have a
federal.
point.
Let's see what we've got.
We've gone full federal crime at this point. Okay. Sheriff's Department. Keene. Wait a minute. No such address. Moved. Insufficient postage. Okay, insufficient postage was the actual mark. Okay. Should I send it to the Sheriff's Department? To whom it may concern, I now confess my culpability for a spat of burglaries which resulted in the theft of almost $500,000. I had worked as a property inspector for Greene County for over 10 years. At a poker game in 1966, I was approached by a man interested in trading blueprints and my knowledge for cash. He and a few other targeted department stores and other businesses that carried large amounts of cash overnight. This relationship developed and I became more and more involved. I was given 10% of the proceeds from the robberies in exchange for information on how they could evade detection from the store's security. As time went on, the stores they chose to hit became riskier and riskier. I had no way to back out of the agreement as they had threatened not only my safety but that of my family's as well. Seeing no other option, I falsified a death certificate with papers I lifted from the county office. I left my wife and daughter to cross the border under an assumed name, giving them instructions to follow me. They never did. And I regret having asked them to. What time of my stolen profits remain, what little of my stolen profits remain, I have destroyed. My wife, Helen, knew nothing of my crimes until it was too late. She only went along with the story of my death because she had no other choice. She is innocent. My decision to involve myself in these series of crimes was mine alone. I ask only that you leave my wife and daughter alone. This is my confession. Leonardo Lambros. Huh. So wait.
So Pierre was my dad?
But it wasn't a
Wrote this
different
whole
person?
confession, but it never made it.
So it
It's
was
been
another
here ever
person.
since.
I can't believe it.
Well, it says right there.
I mean, rhetorically, Tess, jeez.
Right.
I'm... So my mother wasn't having an affair at all. Or whatever this would have been.
Not except
No.
for Grandpa's secret identity.
So my father hadn't died. When we thought he'd had a heart attack. He was just... here. On this dock. We
That's
never got to know him.
wild.
He was just a car ride away. August and I suffered over something that never even happened.
It kind of did happen though, didn't it? As far as you knew, it did. You lived with that your whole life, so to you, it did.
I can't believe I can't believe he just abandoned us. All this time he was here. He gave up his family, his children.
For an old boat and some booze.
I wish I could have talked to him. Just one more time. And my mother living a lie for the rest of her life. I can't even
It's
imagine.
insane.
I just wish I could have talked to her about it while she was alive.
Bro, call your sister. Wish it didn't turn out this way. Wish you could have been there for her.
Wish you could have been there for her?
Yeah. If we could have just... She didn't have to carry all this alone.
Hello.
I can't believe she would
What's
do that
up,
to us,
Cash? How you
lie to
doing?
us her whole life.
Let me
Why
get you
didn't
some
she
tea,
say
dude.
anything?
We're looking at
Even
we're
when we
looking at
were
the
all grown
sauce.
up.
Maybe she was trying to
We're getting the
protect you.
sauce of this
Yeah.
game, dude.
Maybe. August was so little. But I was old
Doing
enough to know
good,
the truth.
WBU.
I just wish we would've
Good, good, good.
talked.
Yeah, I'm not bad. I'm not bad. A little tired.
So
Started a little early.
that's it? He spent
But yeah,
all
no,
his
I'm
money,
doing great.
tried to
How are you?
send this
Or you're doing
confession,
good.
disappeared and
What are we getting into
never came
today?
back? Do you think he could still be alive?
Anything fun and exciting?
I don't know. Honestly, I honestly don't care. It doesn't really matter, does it? Either way, he's gone.
You don't want to keep going? Maybe we could find...
No, I think we found enough.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Mom.
He pretended to die. But he really just left me, like everyone else.
Oh,
I didn't leave you.
Well, maybe not yet. But your dad...
oh.
I thought you said you were the one who kicked Dad out.
I mean... Well, it wasn't quite like that. I guess
The
BTW,
sauce.
do you have day job
Listen.
other than streaming, if you don't mind me
I'll
asking?
give you the full story.
I do.
I'm
Yeah, 'cause I
freezing
don't make
up
shit
here.
money doing this.
Yeah, me too.
Tess,
I do. I
Thanks
sell
for doing
mattresses.
for coming with me
Of course.
I got quite a
And for
few hats I
pushing me.
wear, actually.
to find out what happened.
Just doing my job.
I know I haven't been the best.
I
mom lately,
stream here, content creation stuff.
but I am
Working
so
as a game
lucky
dev and
to
my
have
day
such an
job
incredible
as a mattress salesman. A lot of stuff.
Beautiful, hardworking.
Stop, stop. You'll make me cry.
Are you serious? You are in Matters business. That's cool.
Such.
Yeah, I'm
An
in the
amazing
mattress
daughter.
business. The mattress biz, you know.
I love you too, honey.
I'm a certified sleep expert. Want to know something about a mattress? I'll tell you. Although I would hate it because I don't like my day job. All right, we heading out. We heading back home. We're heading back to the Super Trooper. Unfortunately, this is still the early 90s, so there is nothing to do. Where's my celly, Ma?
Hey, Mom. I was thinking about something. I wonder what Grandma would say about all this.
Good question.
Is it true that Matters business
What do you
had lots of
think?
margins?
I don't think she'd be too happy.
Yes and no.
Put those private things away so people wouldn't
It
find
depends on where
I
you
don't know why you
go.
couldn't leave well enough away. Well, if you didn't want people to find it, maybe you should have
Where I
gotten rid of
work,
it.
the
Well,
margins are
Maybe I
decent.
did want you to find it.
Of
Oh,
course, the company makes their money, like all
so
of
you
them
asked
do,
about what happened.
but it's not grossly
Dad.
over.
Uh-huh.
Well,
And they actually mimic
your
their
dad,
cost of
you know,
manufacturing very
He was always
closely.
looking for the next thing.
Now you go to some
Always had a
places,
new
some
idea to
box
try that's gonna
stores,
fix all his
they,
problems, our problems. And for a while,
they have a tendency. Some of the box stores have a tendency to inflate the price, which is super scummy. So you'll see someone go like, "Oh, this mattress is 50% off." It's like they sell you the sell price, right? Say it's like $2,000, right? And they'll be like, "It's 50% off because it was 4,000." Well, in truth, it was always 2,500, and it's only 500 off. But they pretended the top line price was 4,000, so they could tell you that it was 50% off and pretend you're getting a deal. That's the scummy part that I've seen in some of our, like, some other places.
it was the video store.
But
And
we
then
don't change
that
the
sales
top
thing,
line
and then
price.
He decided that he was
Thankfully, I
gonna
probably
be a
wouldn't work there.
professional
I'd be
poker
annoyed.
player.
Is that what you meant by full-time gambler?
Yeah. I mean, not really a gambler. He's not playing with his own money. It's all tournaments and stuff.
Bro, you
They're playing
fucking
as a
liar,
sport.
Ma.
That's kind of cool.
It's certainly interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he's following his dreams. He might not make it, but he is going for it.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I never really thought about it in that kind of light.
I mean, I wish he could have been here, but he had a dream, and he had to follow it. I get it.
Right. My little web entrepreneur.
Yeah, Mom.
Like Matt Damon in Rounders.
It's not really like Rounders.
That's one
I mean, he
hell of a
wins lot
reference.
in Rounders, and he's a lot more handsome.
He must really like poker.
He likes it, but I wouldn't say that's the real reason he left. The split came at a really hard time. The theater was doing worse, and I was spending all my time there. Then your grandmother started really
This game
declining
have
and
nice
needed
art
more and more
style.
help.
It does. It's
I
a little
think
jarring
when
with
I
the
decided we
animation
needed
over
something
the
to
3D,
care
but
for
it's
her.
good.
Well, being a
Also, the
full-time
half
caretaker for
animations
his
are weird,
mother-in-law was
but I
not
still like it.
something your father ever signed up for. So he left for Nevada. He wanted to stay married. Said we could make it work. But by that time,
It was already over.
yeah, exactly. I realized that this was a pattern that would never really end. Do you blame me for ending it?
I kind of just wish he was here.
Wish he was here. I miss having him around.
Yeah. It's hard to have a dad who just leaves.
Yeah, since you just learned
It
It
yours.
looks like game I will put on my
You-
TV on Friday night and sleep
I
while
mean,
playing
we
it.
thought he
That's
died,
fair.
which was still awful.
That's actually how I started playing. It was
I
Friday
guess it was
night.
way better than knowing he was there all along, just a day away.
I got too tired. I almost fell asleep.
sorry,
I had to
Mom.
stop. That's why we're
Thanks.
finishing it today.
I'm glad that, well, your father has faults, but I don't think he'd ever fake his own death and never talk to you again. I mean, if there wasn't anything good about him,
Random
I
crab.
wouldn't have married him in the first place.
I'm sorry for buying the tickets.
Oh,
I should have talked to you first. I guess I thought, I don't know, that Dad, like, explained everything to me in a way that made sense, and that he was
Looks like we're
living some
lagging.
great life out there.
no, you shouldn't
Looks like we're lagging pretty bad.
apologize. I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier. I guess I was embarrassed. That I would have married such a ding-dong. Professional
Random
gambler.
question, which was the first game
I
that
didn't
you
want
had
to have
ever
to say
played?
it out loud. But I guess you can't
Um,
keep running away from your problems forever.
Now I have the tickets, and I don't know what to
like
do.
the one I can remember would be Super Mario Brothers, the one that was
I
on the
think we should
NES
go.
with Duck Hunt on the other side.
Yeah. I think it would be good for you to hear his side of the
It
story.
was Duck Hunt and Super Mario
We may not always get along, but he's not a bad guy.
on the
You guys
NES,
have a good
baby.
relationship.
Hit him with that.
You should spend some time with
Duck
him.
Hunt.
You were old.
I think it'd be good
Damn!
for both of you.
Damn! Damn! Excuse me! Damn! Brother! Brother! I am not old. Listen here.
Yeah. I'm sure.
Fuck are you, 12?
But it's not over Thanksgiving, right?
Oh, God, no. And Miss August mac and cheese? Fat chance. I'm proud of you, Mom.
Damn.
For what?
What do you mean, for what? You're kick
Cannot
ass.
believe.
How many moms would stop
Cannot
packing up their house
believe.
to drive their daughter all over Michigan to search for a family secret? Or run their own business, run a community theater? That's pretty cool.
All right, all right. Maybe not the brightest idea from a financial perspective, but it is pretty cool. Thanks, honey. That means a lot. And speaking of businesses, that's pretty impressive that you made enough money to buy a plane ticket.
Yeah, it's exciting that people are willing to pay me to design websites.
Well, I've seen what you can do, and you do a great job.
Oh, thanks, Mom.
I'm serious. When I saw your web stuff, I mean, I don't always know what I'm looking at, but I know it looks good.
Thanks.
When I talk to my family about
An
coding,
artist's eye, just like your grandma.
And my mom. But maybe it skipped over my aunt.
Come on, her painting wasn't that bad. Well, I guess I always imagined that you'd go to Ford like Grandma and me. It's silly, but it's not fair of me. God knows I didn't do everything my mom wanted me to do.
Dude, my first game was Subway Surfer, so NES is pretty old for me.
bro, homie definitely 15. The fuck? What do you mean your first game was Subway Surfer? That means you had a cell phone.
I am 17.
Brother, I'm a fucking 90s kid, dude. I'm a millennial. I'm the bottom end of millennials. Brother, I started, now I'm gonna feel ancient because I didn't have Google and shit. I had teachers
But I like old games from DS and PS2 era.
PS2 era was fantastic. Loved that era. The PlayStation 2 era was fire. I here's something, because this will be funny. When I was in school, in like middle school, it was middle school that I remember it the most prolifically. Teachers always yelled at us that we could not have calculators out during math. You could not have a calculator in math class. And the argument that was most commonly held by teachers at the time, where you're not always gonna have a calculator on you. Well, fuck those teachers, because every single one of us got a calculator on us on every goddamn moment of our lives. Talk about a fucking take that these teachers had that were so fucking wrong. You can't use a calculator on the test because you're not gonna always have a calculator on you. It was the
I feel like
funniest
companies
shit.
like to take risk in PS2 era.
I don't know so much it was like they're willing to take risks. I think there were it was the start of many of the franchises, you know what I mean? There are some weird oddball games, but not too bad. It's just like where you saw the birthplace of like new franchises. But again, I think the important hot take, or not hot take, but the important take to remember is at PlayStation 2 era, gaming in a storytelling sense and like large franchise sense hadn't started really yet. It had just begun. Like, we're talking what, GTA, like their third game? Like, we're talking I think it was like the first Kingdom Hearts came out on PlayStation 2. It's just the at that time the franchises hadn't started yet. It was when gaming started to grow in popularity and all that shit. God knows I didn't do everything my mom wanted me to do. Like seeing Kurt, like doing Kurt.
Like doing
In
Kurt?
India, we are
I'm
still
gonna
not
let
allowed
that
to use
double
calculator
entendre
in
pass
maths class.
right by me. But yeah, it's hard to let go, to see you as an adult, and not just my baby girl.
In India,
Mom.
we are
You were
still not allowed to
so
use calculator
cute back
methods.
then?
I don't know what
Even
the teachers
cuter than
do
now.
nowadays, but
Stop.
that was always the argument.
you
It's
had
dumb
the
as
The new
hell.
biggest
overlays in
head.
play yet?
Everyone said it.
I'm testing them
Everyone said,
out.
That's
I'm
the baby
testing
with
them
the
out.
Biggest head.
Bowling ball head.
I'm testing
bowling
I'm
ball
seeing
baby.
how bad
Yep.
my game
And it
starts
was
to
all your
lag.
dad. On my side, we all have perfect, tiny little heads, like golf balls.
We're checking for lag.
So,
It's
what do you think
lagging a
about
bit.
the whole August?
Yeah.
Moving in with her?
Yeah, I guess.
There's also a channel
decision.
redemption you can try
Moving
as
to
well,
Chicago.
Tanky.
Yeah, that's putting it mildly.
Would you want to move in with her?
That gives us an
It
option.
seems like a good choice.
Or are you just playing a
Even if it's
stop-motion
just for a
film game?
while, At least we'd have a
The
place to
game
stay.
kind of just looks that
Yeah,
way, to be
that's what
honest
I'm
with you a
thinking
bit.
too.
Are you worried
Oh, no,
about
no, no.
the
It's
weather?
not supposed to be that bad. I'm looking at my
Or
phone.
my school?
It's
These
smoother
days I'm
than
worried
that.
about everything, but I'm
It's nice,
confident,
though my
too.
basic math
Confident
skill
we
have
can
become
figure it
nice,
out.
though. So on
Yeah.
grocery store, I
We've
don't
been
need
through
to take
so
my
much
phone out.
this last year. You
Oh,
and
100%.
I
figured.
I have to
It
have
helps.
faith that will continue to make things work.
The lag is pretty
Yeah.
noticeable.
Me too.
I will say,
Wonder if I should start
August's
see what I can
house
close and what
is
needs to be closed, what doesn't
nice.
need to be closed.
Her bathtub is the size of my bedroom.
yeah, I mean, it'll be worth it for the bathtub alone.
Here, one second. Let me add more crabs.
We should call August and tell her about all this.
Oh,
I'm sure that
hey,
won't lag it.
August, Guess what? Our dad really is our dad.
You can sleep
What's the
easy.
redeem alert for me
We're
to
not
test?
French Canadian after
The
all.
claws.
And whatever we end up doing, I'm just glad. I'm glad we're with you.
Oh, it's framed so bad for me. Oh yeah, it's so slow. That's fucking goofy. It's so jacked up. The claws is still playing. The audio stopped forever
It's
ago.
like moving at 10 frames LMFAO.
It's so bad. As it goes through the credits of this game, just applause. This was a good game. This was cute. It was a cute story. Yeah, it was starting to chug there. So I don't know how well this is
It's
going
too slow and laggy, haha.
to do. I'm sure there's something I need to do, but I just don't know what. Hats off, Carrie Russell and Kaylin Dever. Hats off. Sarah Grayson. It's a cute game.
I love watching you play games at 20 frames.
Hey, fuck off. We'll get all the kinks figured out. For many years, but many hands, all the people below played a critical part in development. I don't like the
My
idea that this
toaster
took
can
forever.
run games in higher frames than this.
Fuck off. I have a lot open. I'm going to show you my taskbar here in a second. Taskbar has a lot open right now. There's something I have to be able to do. I don't know if I just need to upgrade my computer again or what. I don't know what to do about it all. Do I sound smoother or am I lagging too?
My TI-84 calculator can run games faster than
Fuck
this.
off.
Audio is mint. No worries.
Good, I'm glad. Gosh, you're talking about doing basic math skills at the grocery store. I actually do like tips at restaurants in my head or on paper as well, because I don't want to lose that ability to do like math quickly on my own. But definitely the calculator comes in heavy hand.
TTS audio and frames are mint too.
So it's just the game really. That and my claws.
We don't have tip culture in India.
No? It's probably for the best.
Game is struggling.
Tip culture is kind of toxic. It's pretty toxic indeed. Oh, here we go. Let's see it slowly come up. The audio will end forever ago. Yes, 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 yes. We may have to make some edits to it. May have to make some edits. I might have to look to see if there's a way that I can make it less heavy. But I can't imagine it being heavy. It literally, except for the
My brother
physics
in Christ,
engines.
Molasses moves in faster frames than your stream LM Fayu.
Yo, why are you coming in with the heater, dude? Why are you coming in with the heater today? What's up with you? Huh? You trying to fight today? Homie got the energy in him?
Cuz I love you, bro.
So one of the possible things is all those crabs have individual physics, rigid bodies on them, because I wanted them to be able to move and bounce off each other. So mayhaps I have to, upon landing, turn off their rigid bodies. So turn off their physics. No! Oh, there goes my stream.
LM Fayu na. It's all good, homie.
It actually ran, which was shocking enough. Kind of impressed. Kind of impressed. Not gonna lie. I thought it would die. For anybody new here, we run the credits every time. Give them credit. Give the creators credit. To the east, my man. And take a
The
brim,
crabs
bum,
is a
bum,
play,
bum.
just like their real-life counterparts, LMFA.
Yeah, it's my stream's got crabs, dude. My stream's got crabs. I don't know what to say. It's slowing down everything. See how they bounced off each other? I like that. That's what I don't want to lose. Although it looks like it's running smoother now with the game playing fucking credits. That looked way smoother than the other one did. Try your claws again. To the east, my bed. We're talking brim, bum, bum, brim, bum,
Now,
bum,
when the
brim.
game is running 5 frames, it runs better.
Well, everything's smoother now. That looks good on my end. It is clapping for too long. I have to turn that down. I'll run it through ChatGPT. I'll be like, ChatGPT, tell me how to
Imagine
make this smoother.
Just a black screen and some texts makes your stream run better.
That dude, go figure, right? Maybe I need. Do I need a? There's no way I need a new graphics card, right? There's no fucking way. Maybe it's got to be my CPU, right? My CPU is a couple generations behind. I gotta do this ad. Sorry. That's something I can imagine.
No, probably CPU is bottlenecked.
Yeah. So I have to get a new CPU, which I'm sure they're charging an arm and a leg for. I don't remember what I have in this computer, to be honest with you. I have to go look. I know I think the biggest issue is it's a couple generations back. That's probably the biggest thing. Because there's been four
Now
generations
your
or so.
CPU is sweating harder than a whore in church.
It's fucking struggle busing, dog. It is riding the struggle bus. It's working down the road like. Sorry, that was stupid as fuck. It's working down the road like. Fuck was that? More crabs. Let's do it. We're stress testing the stream today before I play crab game next week. Oh, it's all smooth like butter silk now, dude. Just only when it's in credits, apparently. Damn, there's a lot of people that worked on this fucking game than I thought. All right, now they're just talking about the thing. We're out. We're out. It's a good game. I liked it. It was a good game. Good game. Leave. It crashes every time I close it. That's how you know it's a good game. So something only good games do. Ooh, excuse me. All right, remove it from my console or my computer. Thank you. Remove. All right, we have some options. To hop into real quick here.
Well, at the very least, don't crash your PC before Tekken Night. Won't let you use your 15 frames as an excuse when I beat that ass in the King Cinematic Universe.
What do you mean? Whatever do you mean? Oh, we can play a Little Gator game. Little Gator games takes about 4 hours to beat. Pentiment, which looked really cool, I think that you'll like, Tanky, is a 14-hour game. Do they have time on it? The Crab Treasure is about 15 hours. Okay. What is Control? Oh, it doesn't tell me. Because EA.
14-hour stream confirmed.
That's probably what I'm going to do for Crab's Treasure. I'm probably going to play a long fucking stream, like an all-day stream. And make a whole day out of it. But Pentiment, let's talk about what Pentiment is. Pentiment is a...
Is Crab Game what's hot these days?
Crab Game is what's hot these days. It's been announced for a while and it always looked good.
I'm retired, so I don't know the trends no more.
You're always retired, and yet you're always here. All right. Do you want to play a medieval era story game? Or do we want to play a game about a little gator going on an adventure? Like a cute little gator going on an adventure with friends, like a kid.
Yes to the first option, but it's me playing it.
We playing. We playing, fam. We playing. All right. We're gonna play Pentiment. But the thing about that is with Pentiment, when we're gonna play our next game, I have to run the ads first. So we will be back after an ad break. So don't go anywhere. We got a 3-minute ad. We'll be right back.
It's ain't been a wee situation since last year's charity stream.
Nah. Last year's charity stream, you were like, hey, Monk, can we do it in intervals and laps? Because I'm old and tired. I'm just so old and I'm so tired that, like, can we do it in laps?
And help him old. And frail.
And frail. That's not what you woke up today like. All right, we'll be right back.